How you doing, guys? Zach King here from Star F.O.O.L.S. We're going to try to start a new challenge. There's a lot of good stuff going out there with the cold water challenge, raise money for good causes. We want to start our own Brotherhood challenge for training. We want to challenge other people to share some good tidbits on tricks of the trade, basic skills, maybe some advanced skills, stuff you do, maybe a drill you do every day to keep yourself sharp with your crew or just yourself in general. What we're going to show here is some ladder stuff today, some basic skills, maintaining the ladder and keeping our eyes above. We're going to challenge 5 people, and in turn those 5 people have 1 week to create a new video, share some sort of skill that they do to make themselves better or everybody else. And they can challenge 5 more people, 5 more groups, whether it be another F.O.O.L.S group or whatever, to get better. So today what we're going to do is we're going to start talking about ladders, and let's see how this goes. So a lot of times when we're teaching new people about ladders, if you watch them trying to throw a ladder, they try to keep their eyes either where their hands are at, or they try to keep their eyes at their feet. And the problem with that is the movement at my hand or my feet. If we're talking about the ladder, there might be 1 inch of movement here, but 3 feet of movement at the top, depending on how many people are using the ladder, how big the ladder is, so on and so forth. And if you'll watch, if I watch the middle of this stick here, I have a really hard time maintaining control. Okay, if I watch the bottom where my hand is, same thing. There's almost no control. It's virtually the same with the ladder, right? But if I watch the tip, I get myself in a good athletic position, I can maintain it all day long with no problem. Okay? No problem at all. What we're going to do next is we're going to show you that same video with the ladder, talking about ladders and keeping our eyes above and the importance of that, and then we'll go ahead and challenge our 5 people. Alright y'all, so here we are with the next progression. We moved on from the stick and that demonstration to now we're talking about the ladder and maintaining the control. We talked about looking at the tips rather than our hands or our feet, and if you'll notice that the ladder bedded right now, and if I'm looking at my feet because I'm unsure if I start using my hands, the ladder's bedded and I'm still getting a decent amount of movement. Okay, but the whole point is we want to look at the tip. That's going to, not only is it going to help us maintain control, but now it's going to help us, if we're talking about the victim, if we're talking about the conditions, we're able to monitor that the whole time through just by looking up. Okay, so now as I go up, I'm going to keep my face up. Now if I'm up here, I can control the ladder all day long just by looking up. The nice thing about this is if I'm going for rescue, if I got a victim in the window, I can look right at my victim as I'm going up. I can talk to him as I'm coming in looking for overhead obstructions. I can talk to my victim, put my ladder down and go up, and I'm talking to my victim all day long. Maybe I don't have a victim. Maybe I'm going to the roof. Maybe I'm going somewhere else, but I'm able to monitor the conditions. That's the great thing about it. If I have an unruly victim, maybe they're going to try to grab my ladder. They're scared. They want to do something that potentially is going to screw up the whole operation for everybody. I can talk to them, and I can keep the ladder here all day long with no problem just by monitoring tips and having a good athletic position at the bottom. Okay, so now next progression obviously is just putting it into the building. If you come on in here close, the next progression is we got to make our challenge. Okay, it could be a basic skill that y'all are going to have to do. It could be a skill drill y'all do with your crew to keep yourself sharp on a daily basis. Anything to share, basic or a little bit more advanced. Okay, so we're going to challenge 5 people. You got 1 week to make the video and challenge 5 more people or groups. You can challenge them as a F.O.O.L.S group or training group, so on and so forth. We're going to challenge Jason Van Dyke and Bellingham Fire Truck 6, Scott Desert Engine 31, Marietta Fire, Mike Bakke Engine Truck 12, Big Sky Fire, Walter Kabilka, Columbia, South Carolina Truck 7, Rob Fisher, Snohomish County Fire District 7, and let's add another one. Let's go ahead and do Dustin Miller, San Marcos Fire. Y'all have 1 week to create a video, and we'll see what you guys come up with.